Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 49th Annual Issaquah Salmon Days Grand Parade, sponsored by Lakeside Industries, a longtime sponsor of Salmon Days. And please stand for the color guard from Joint Base Lewis McCord. Honoring our current service members serving in CONUS in the continental United States and abroad, our veterans, our reservists, and our first responders. Salute to Joint Base Lewis McCord. Ladies and gentlemen, the Liberty Cheer and Liberty High School Marching Band. From the Renton Highlands, the Liberty High School Band is 112 students strong and co-led by student drum majors. Let's take a listen. The drum majors were Alex Hartford and Jay Beeman. The Liberty Band is made up of 3 performing ensembles, including a symphonic band, wind ensemble, and jazz band. All 3 groups perform regularly at local music festivals as well as Liberty's Landback Auditorium. Ladies and gentlemen, the VFW. Hi, Chad. How are you? Nice to see you. The VFW honoring all of our veterans, but in particular, the veterans of foreign wars. VFW Post 3436, serving the Issaquah community since 1936. Exactly, right? Ladies and gentlemen, the Issaquah Police Chief. Please welcome our Police Chief, Scott Birnbaum, and his lovely wife, Megan, and their family. Thank you for all you and your officers do for making our city safe, and a big thank you for working long hours this festival weekend.
Which group? 639. Boy Scouts? Boy Scouts 709.
Boy Scouts 709 passing by. East Side Fire and Rescue. From our East Side Fire and Rescue, please welcome Deputy Chief John Parkinson and his wife, Summer. When we hear the sirens heading out, we know our firefighters are doing their best, putting out fires and helping folks in trouble. Thank you, East Side Fire and Rescue, Chief Parkinson. And Hall of Fame, well, actually, we have the Issaquah Mayor Mary Lou Polly, and Carl Polly, and the Hall of Fame, David Kapler. Sorry, that was my mistake. Hey, slow up just a second. Slow up just a second. This is important. These guys are just great. This is the Grand Marshals. These are the Grand Marshals, Joe Bryant and Scott O'Neill. Long time. Yes, sir. I do know Spike O'Neill. You know why, Spike? You know why? Because, yeah, you did. No, because Spike and the Impalers are legendary around here, and these 2 guys have been in this town and community. Joe in particular was first started at a record store here in Issaquah, and they went on to Hall of Fame radio in the city of Seattle, and they worked with Bob Rivers for a long time, so we are so thrilled to have you here. Thank you, Spike and Joe. Thank you so much for coming. And we got the barbecue in the back, Sammy the Salmon. Right on, buddy. Issaquah Chamber of Commerce Chair, Carrie McGill. We'd like to thank Carrie for being the board chair of the Issaquah Chamber of Commerce. Carrie is the CEO of Rowley Properties with her grandpa starting the company and her dad retiring. She is now the third generation CEO of Rowley Properties. Riding with her is her husband, Drew. Thank you, Carrie, for all the time and dedication to our chamber. And thank you, Drew, for being such a great participant and supporter. Hey, Fred, how are you, Rosemary? Issaquah Citizen of the Year, Fred Butler and Rosemary. Riding with us today is Fred Butler and his lovely wife, Rosemary, if we can hear him over the engine. Fred is this year's Citizen of the Year and Issaquah Hall of Fame co-recipient. Fred was our mayor, and he's still serving on many committees. Nice. Issaquah Business of the Year, Bernard Garbus. I can't say his name out loud because of the engine. Bart Garbusik. And the King and Queen, David Law and Joanna Miller. Hey, Fish, how are ya? This is the Issaquah Fish Hatchery. Friends of the Issaquah Salmon Hatchery is the most visited in the state of Washington with the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife Hatcheries, with thousands of visitors each year. As the region grapples with change to the environment, Fish highlights and presents the salmon in Issaquah Creek to cultivate a sense of wonder about these remarkable fish. We strive to tell the story of salmon here in such a way that fosters a natural, lifelong commitment to their well-being. This is the legendary Sasquatch. Even Sasquatch can't resist our culture of fun. Find it all in Issaquah. That's legendary Sasquatch, legendary Issaquah. If you haven't checked out the Marysville Strawberry Festival, you need to do so. It's another fabulous Western Washington tradition. I shop at the Grange. I'm a member. It is a wonderful tradition in Issaquah, 75 years strong. They have everything that you could ever want, from chicks to bunnies and dogs and horses and hay and feed and you name it. They are a great, great local source. Hey, Seattle Cancer Care Alliance, how are you? Good. We're glad we're here. The Sequim Irrigation Festival is Washington's longest continuing festival, where Queen Erin Gordon and her royal court princesses Gabby Simonson, Liliana Williams, and Graceland Hurdlow invite you to join them in celebrating this year's theme. 123. Come to Sequim with me. Sequim's 123rd Irrigation Festival, always the second week in May. This year's float is a perfect depiction of Main Street Sequim. From the iconic grain silo to the flowing flower baskets hanging from the street lamps that are all part of the things that will greet you. What? No.
What number?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Faith United Methodist Church, called to be a beacon of Christ's love, hope, and grace for the community, and you are welcome there. Hey, another great sponsor for Salmon Day, Swedish Hospital. Thank you so much for making this happen again this year. St. Joseph's Catholic School celebrates our 25th anniversary this year. We proudly offer a dynamic academic experience at both our Issaquah and Snoqualmie campuses. Come on and check out St. Joe's for our 25th anniversary. Big Star Studios. This is our 2018-2019 competition performance team. The team of 40 kids will compete in 3 regional talent competitions this year. In addition, 4 local Big Star showcases. Students who walk through our doors are given so much more than just music and theater training. They are given confidence, team building skills, lasting friendships, positive role models, and memorable experiences, as you can see that they're having today. Our approach to teaching is about nurturing the individual qualities each student has to offer. Our student may have just picked up the guitar for the first time, or another may be a seasoned theater student. Big Star remains a place that has something for everyone. Hey, Gymnastics East, show us what you have. Gymnasts will demonstrate cartwheels, handstands, walkovers, handsprings, and other dance acro combinations. Gymnastics East has been training gymnasts and offering fun fitness classes in Issaquah since 1979. That's 39 years, making it one of Issaquah's oldest children's sports facilities. It is owned and operated since 2000 by Kim Thompson and Roberta Dials. I hope that's right. Kim was formerly a level 10 gymnast on Gyms East team and attended Issaquah High School. And on a personal note, as did my daughter, who was at Gymnastics East and the Issaquah High School team. Yay. Thank you, Gymnastics East. Ladies and gentlemen, Eastlake High School Marching Band in the Lake Washington School District. The Eastlake High School Marching Band is a non-competitive marching band. Their goal is to bring joy to their audiences and represent their community in a positive way. Go Eastlake! Ivers getting hungry. Arbor Schools. The children of Arbor Montessori have, well, wait a second. We've got the Ivers Dancing Clam. That's what we've got. It's Ivers world famous dancing clam representing the future Ivers Seafood Bar in Issaquah. Ivers is excited to be opening its newest location at Lake Sammamish Center and will offer its popular fish and chips, award-winning chowders, and other delicious seafood. Learn more on the web at ivers.com. Hello, Issaquah Dance Theater. How are you? Issaquah Dance Theater performing group performs and competes in the community and at regional competitions. Dancers 6 to 18 are trained in ballet, contemporary jazz, hip-hop, and acro. Issaquah Dance Theater Jazzy Nutcracker Parade performance is in the honor of the Nutcracker performance that will be presented in December. Issaquah Dance Theater is honored to be a part of the Salmon Days Parade. Well done, Issaquah Dance Performing Group.
Serge, are you going to have photos available? Are you going to have photos available? Yeah. Okay. Are you doing a world mixing or what's the... Well, what else are you doing?
Home Street Bank and their hydro. Miss Home Street, how are we doing today? Is it fun up there? It's not raining. Well done. Beautiful boat. Hey, it's 92.5 where you can catch Brooke and Jubal in the morning and second date update. Oh, yeah. Moving 92.5, say hi to them on Front Street today. Gersh Academy at Cougar Mountain is a brand new school in Issaquah serving students with autism, grades kindergarten through high school. Let's listen to the Hazen Highlander Marching Band. That was the Hazen Highlander Marching Band in its 49th season since its reformation in 2015. The pride of the Renton Highlands, the Highlander Band can be found performing at festivals, stadiums, and in parades around the Puget Sound every summer and fall. This is the Sela Community Days Royalty Float. Sela Community Days proudly presents 2018 Royalty Float Seize the Day. Miss Sela, pronounce your name, darn it. Mariah, thank you. Larimer, Princesses Cecilia Campos and Sosa and Montana Reese. Wow, you guys make that challenging for announcers. But it's fun. You should check out Sela. It's a great little town. Another proud sponsor, Snoqualmie Casino. announcing Snoqualmie Casino's 10th anniversary. Thank you for letting us be a part of your community. This is the Civil Air Patrol U.S. Air Force Auxiliary Overlake Composite Squadron. Thank you for attending and representing our armed forces and all the great growth opportunities for leadership for our kids.
How do you pronounce that? Ballet, Bailey? Bailey. Colibri?
Baile Folklore Colibri. Say that 5 times fast. Baile Folklore Colibri continues to embrace our Hispanic Latino traditions through dance and music as artistic expressions, as well as teach our students skills that will help them in life, such as leadership, confidence, and teamwork, and perhaps how to pronounce words. With our modern and traditional steps, we share dances with communities all over Washington in hopes to unify our cultures through our diversity, which makes us unique and beautiful.
You know the story that Mr. DeLorean was from.
This is the Pacific Northwest DeLorean Club. The Pacific Northwest DeLorean Club is the oldest and largest DeLorean club in the world, with more than 100 members in the Pacific Northwest, as well as our neighbors north in Canada. There's Canada, Australia, and Europe. DeLorean's iconic stainless steel body with gull wing doors makes it one of the most collectible cars in the world. The Pacific Northwest DeLorean Club was founded in 1983 at the Issaquah Holiday Inn. How about that? Pacific Northwest DeLorean Club provides cars for events and special occasions for charitable organizations such as Make-A-Wish Foundation. Well done. Our photographer today is Serge Timoshev. You may not be aware, but he is a world-class photographer. He is the United States Olympic team photographer for fencing, among other things. He has traveled the world. He's been in Beijing. There's so many I can't even say, but Serge is amazing. He comes here every year. He does a phenomenal job. We thank Serge Timoshev. This is Cub Scout Pack 680, chartered by Highlands Council in the Issaquah Highlands. We lead first through 5th grade boys as they learn to do their best to be trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, thrifty, and brave scouts who are always prepared for life's adventures. This is Skyline, right? Hello, Skyline High School cheer. How's Skyline doing this year? The Skyline Dance Team is a competitive dance team representing Skyline High School in Sammamish, Washington. The team is comprised of 19 members that perform at school and community events as well as compete regionally and at the state level. The Skyline Dance Team is ranked top 5 in Washington State in the dance, pom, and kick divisions. This is the Skyline High School Marching Band. The Skyline High School Marching Band always sounds so amazing, and we appreciate you being here. Great job. According to Chinese mythology, the Dragon's Gate is located at the top of a waterfall cascading from a legendary mountain. Many carp swim upstream against the river's strong current, but few are capable or brave enough for the final leap over the waterfall. If a carp successfully makes the jump, it is transformed into a powerful dragon. Salmon also tell us that the most valuable thing in life must be fought for. Do not give up despite seemingly impossible odds and struggles. Your dreams are close. The most resistance is just before you succeed. Skyline High School's Dragon Dance will bring us the common value in the American fish culture and Chinese fish culture. If a fish could dream, it would dream of dragons.
This is 27. Diana.
Arbor Schools, the children of Arbor Montessori, have created all the decorations on the float. Arbor was founded in 1993 and provides an authentic Montessori setting for over 150 children from infancy through 6th grade. Check them out on the web, www.arborschools.com. Issaquah Citizens Corps. Issaquah Citizens Corps is comprised of community volunteers who donate time and expertise to help prepare and train our community to be ready for emergencies. We offer various training to teach you what you need to know to care for your family, friends, and neighbors when Mother Nature and the normal infrastructure aren't cooperating, like earthquakes, for example, something we know in the Northwest. East Side Baby Corner, or EBC, helps kids reach their full potential by meeting basic needs today. EBC works with schools, human service agencies, food banks, and hospitals to bring essentials to local care, birth to age 12, living in poverty or crisis in King, South Snohomish, Kitsap, and West Pierce counties. Because of EBC, young children can be nourished and cared for physically, mentally, and emotionally. East Side Rugby.
I'll get them, but they're all out of order, so I find them.
Welcome Middle School Band is comprised of 7th and 8th graders from the Bellevue School District. Don't they sound fantastic? Sunnybrook Montessori School is located in the heart of Issaquah. This year, Sunnybrook celebrates its 20th anniversary since opening doors for all families. Sunnybrook provides safe and loving environment for children with rich academic curriculum supplemented with art, drama, yoga, Spanish, and sign language. Sunnybrook doors are open for you. This year, Sunnybrook Montessori is celebrating its 20th anniversary since opening its doors for family in Issaquah. I think he may be having more fun than some of us. Spring Free Trampoline, the world's safest trampoline, designed to last and ensure safety. Come jump with us at the Field of Fun. That, ladies and gentlemen, was East Side Dream Elite Cheer. The Colors of Hawaii, Kau Lau Pau Riders. Like
What he said.
Aloha. You know, you all are here every year. I've been doing this forever, and I've pronounced it right at least once. And I have to tell you, you are always such a joy. The colors, the pageantry, you just bring it every single time. And we at Salmon Days are so appreciative of having you here. Thank you for coming again. Hi, young lady. How are you? You look great. How come your horse is just a little smaller? Okay, this is 51. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the Seafair Commodores. The Seafair Commodores, led by 2018 Commandant Gary Stenberg and First Lady Carla. The Commodores are celebrating over 60 years as the Seafair Festival Goodwill Ambassadors. They are a nonprofit made up of volunteers who represent Greater Seattle area on behalf of Seafair throughout the Northwest. They work throughout the year supporting the Seafair Foundation, Seafair Scholarship Program for Women, and community projects. The Commodores are proud to be one of the 5 volunteer Seafair families and descend from the original group of community leaders who first dreamed of a Seattle waterside festival in the 1940s. This is Seafair's Albert Lee hydroplane. Since 1950, nothing has been more synonymous with summer in Seattle than Seafair. Now in its 69th year, Seafair reaches over 2 million people through 75 sanctioned events, including the Seafair Weekend Festival, represented here by the Albert Lee hydroplane. Seafair is about building community and creating memories for all. Northwest Home Seekers Real Estate Group, your hometown real estate group, all born and raised in Issaquah. It must be hard taking out clients in that little car. Hey, if you haven't tried the Nightmare at Beaver Lake, then this is the year to do it. Now in its 16th year, the Nightmare at Beaver Lake just keeps getting better and better. Are you brave enough to come take your chances with us? Do you dare? Come visit us at the Nightmare at Beaver Lake, weekends in October as well as the 30th and 31st, located at the Beaver Lake Park in Sammamish. What number, ladies? Girl Scout Service Unit 440. Girl Scout Service Unit 440 from Sammamish and Issaquah. Girl Scouts building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. And the Cub Scouts Pack 426. Chief Seattle Council, Cub Scouts will be parading on their scooters, and they did. They just all went by.
Wow, that was good. Would you like to want to talk?
We're ready. That's called a fish. Wow, she caught a bear, a big bear at warm 106.9. Yeah, thanks. Well, you want to hire me? I can't pronounce things very well, but there you go. Nicely done. Warm 106.9. This is Cub Scout Pack 426. Cub Scout Pack 426 on their scooters. Well done. They're from the Chief Seattle Council. Interlake High School is located in Bellevue, Washington, led by band directors David Tim and Paul Gillespie. Also with the help of student drum majors Iris Dang, Sarah Sirash, Quinton, Boyana, and Charlie Pigciotto. I think you guys are messing with me. The award-winning Interlake Marching Band consists of 140 members, including the award-winning Interlake Drill Team. For the past several years, they participated in the Salmon Days Parade, that's 1998 to 2018, the Macy's Holiday Parade, the Ballard Parade, the Disneyland Main Street Parade, the Port Townsend Parade, and Portland Starlight Parade. They are an amazing band. The Little Gym of Issaquah is the world's premier enrichment and physical development center for children ages 4 months through 12 years. Programs offer children a springboard to life's adventures by using movement-based learning and imaginative play to help build the confidence and skills needed at each stage of childhood. The Little Gym now has 400 locations worldwide. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have looked at my 4-month-old 20-some years ago and said, just roll, just roll. AM 880, KIXI. Welcome to Salmon Days. Karate West. Karate West has been a favorite place for kids and their families in the community for almost 30 years. Karate West inspires students to have and live a healthy lifestyle. They have grade requirements for staying in check and doing the right thing. It is a marvelous institution in Issaquah and has done a fabulous job over the years. Nicely done, nicely done. Well, we've got a little bit of a gap, which gives me an opportunity to not talk over the band, because coming down the street, we are Issaquah. We do have other high schools like Liberty and Skyline who've been represented, and they are fantastic. But I have to admit my bias and say, this is the Issaquah High School Marching Band. And the Issaquah High School Dance Team. Up front is the Issaquah High School varsity and junior varsity cheer teams. Nice to see you, Mr. Hole, in another great performance. The Issaquah High School Dance Team is a performance team comprised of dancers interested in multiple dance styles. The dance team performs at football games, basketball games, and high school assemblies to promote and encourage Issaquah High School pride and spirit. The dance team will also compete within the state of Washington in 2 categories, pom and dance. And this energetic group is Issaquah Youth Cheer. And it's a program where 3rd to 8th graders come together to cheer on the Issaquah youth football teams during the fall. These cheerleaders spend countless hours getting ready for the season to begin and wow crowds at Issaquah High School each week. Issaquah Youth Football Cheer is in its 8th season. We have a terrific group of women from the Issaquah community who volunteer over 100 hours each to create an elite, strong, confident environment for the young girls of our community. Our season runs from August through November. We love being a part of the Salmon Days Parade. The Issaquah wrestling team. Okay, let's put that truck in reverse. Oh, just kidding. Gotcha. Okay, we don't want to hurt anybody here. You know, the guy that was holding the horn was just actually holding onto the rope with one finger. He was pretending. Issaquah Bank, long-time bank here in Issaquah. We appreciate you. We're glad you're in the parade. Welcome, Issaquah Bank. I like ice cream. These characters are the Squawkalats. They're the Guide Daddy and Daughter group. They come every year. We're happy to see them. Not very many people can make themselves look as silly as they do, and they love it. And their daughters love it. Dads, what are you teaching those girls? Come on, Dad, show us what you got. And this is Moms Demand Action, a supporter of Second Amendment rights and visions a country where all children and families are safe from gun violence. Our nonpartisan grassroots movement has grown to include a chapter in every state across the country. Our Be Smart program starts a conversation about kids, guns, and safety. We are educating, motivating, and mobilizing supporters to take action that will result in stronger laws and policies to save lives. Water. We need water because. Hashtag, we need water because. What number is this? Issaquah Transportation, safely delivering and picking up your kids every single school day and special event. Thank you for what you do. Are you supposed to pop out of there? I've never seen that in school. This is your library and your library to go. There's no reason why you can't be a reader starting today. They will come to you. You can go to them. There are ample opportunities for all of us to read and learn for pleasure or discovery. What a great opportunity. Library to go. Recology Cleanscapes, servicing, well, many communities, but Issaquah in particular, and part of Salmon Days, and they do a phenomenal job. And I'm just gonna, he's starting to blush and saying more, but Recology does a great job, and we're glad you're here. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the 49th annual Issaquah Salmon Days Grand Parade, sponsored by Lakeside Industries, a long-term sponsor of Salmon Days.